Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living Coach. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a Healing Arts Astrologer, and I recorded the solar eclipse video and it never recorded. So I am going to do the card reading and I'm going to get back to you on that video. But the card reading was so on point, I want to share it with you guys. So I'm going to start with the tarot deck. I received the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So the Seven of Pentacles is this card right here, and I received it reversed. This is perseverance, reward, sustainability, and tenacity. The reverse pentacles it signals that your current process might be sustainable. Instead of strategically working towards your long-term vision, you continually get caught up in the details along the way. It's time to shift towards careful planning so you can be resourceful with your energy. Zoom out and notice where you're lacking structure. Could a different system support you in executing your big picture dreams? While you're at it, take an honest look at what you're building and get clear on whether it will actually hold up. Sometimes you need to let go of one idea to make room for a more monumental endeavor. Either way, prioritize how you spend your time to serve durable intentions. Adjust your routines to be more streamlined and aligned with your energy levels throughout the day. Can you approach difficult tasks when your energy levels are peaking and save easier ones for when you tire? Next is the Page of Swords, which is about a flourishing mind. And this is about expansion, unfolding passion, which is so Leo for the solar eclipse. This solar eclipse is tying in 1999 to 2007, 2008, and 2018. So look at those and think about some of these cards that are being pulled. The Page of Swords is lit up by the golden spark of mental realms, allowing her to vibrantly unfold. This card indicates that you are expanding your mind and broadening your world, unafraid to transform your beliefs into new blooms. You are invigorated to prosper in uncharted territory. Stay alert to what's around you, for you will need to find water to unfurl. Continue your discovery. Wildflowers will thrive even in the most unforgiving places, and so can you. The Page of Swords encourages you to lean into your curiosities and move forward with any bud of hope to unfold. Words flow with ease, for you are learning the gentle language of flowers. Your vitality and passion inspire and motivate others for your cause. Sharing your beautiful thoughts and hearing others will help you flourish. The radiance tip for this card is practice conscious communication. Reflect what others say back to them in your own words and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. Then I think I'm going to roll these dice here. Ooh, the 12th house Taurus with Uranus there. All right, we're definitely ending maybe a future that we maybe held on to from prior beliefs, whether that's, our past lives or had been inherited or passed down through family. And it's about our worth and what we think that we can create. Like what abundance. And I think that there's some beliefs that are ending and closing with this full moon in Pisces. It's a lunar eclipse on August 27th. And this is wrapping up an 18-year cycle. So that's really important. And I pulled the Hermit card twice, one reversed and one upright. So this is really, to me, saying that it's time to go inwards and put thought into how are you going to work smarter, not harder. How have you been working in your daily routines, in your job, in your career, in your business? How have you been working, and what is not working for your business anymore? Where can you delegate different tasks to different people? Okay. Then I got the Hermit reverse, which is saying, come out. If you have already thought about this stuff, it's time to come out of hibernating and thinking and start doing the work. Start tackling the things that you need to tackle. This is also someone coming in, and it could be someone coming in to help you in your business. So I love those. Then I pulled the Hidden Path, the Marriage of Spirit Matters. And this is card number 34. And this is saying that you have traveled far to search of greater meaning and fulfillment, having made much progress and learning valuable lessons. You want to continue your journey, but the road seems to have come to an end. Where do you go from here? Symbolic imagery on this card is set within this magical forest. It seems inviting, yet the way forward is not clear. No physical path exists. However, there is a way forward. Between the trees in the symbol for eternal life, and to the right, the symbol of healing and protection, the card is inviting you to move forward spiritually and offers you healing and protection along the way. Spirit and matter must now merge if true progress is to be made. Your rational mind must align with your heart. Okay, that's Leo as well. When the heart and the mind, Aquarius, heart, Leo, are both focused on the same goal, great things are possible. This is true spiritual alchemy. All the work towards can now be achieved. So this new moon solar eclipse in Leo at 20 degrees is affirming that. My heart and mind are in perfect alignment. My heart's desire, my thoughts are one. I am spiritual being in this physical body and having this human experience, okay? And the light of my soul illuminates my path because you are in the physical. This card I pulled from this deck is knowing. Within you resides great treasures, vast reserves of strength, courage, wisdom, compassion, and love. Open your heart and acknowledge your treasures have live within. For this calls forth infinite treasures from out there. You have so much worth. Listen to the whispers from your heart. For maybe it's time to create the life your soul has been nudging you towards. Become aware and sense your body. Connect deeply with your breathing. Imagine you become your breath as it moves into its own natural rhythm. Allow thoughts to float by in your mind. There is no need to connect to them. Just feel all being as it is. Open your heart and feel into the very being of you. Move through your day and night in the presence of your knowing. Okay. Then I pulled the Path of Least Resistance. Choose ease and grace. The Path of Least Resistance. 65. This is an 8-8, and 8-8 Lionsgate is coming up tomorrow, Saturday. And I pulled this. So this is the path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. The journey to the heart, Leo, often causes resistance. So experiencing ease and grace does not happen instantly. Fear of the unknown creates conflict and prevents you from taking action. This inner struggle will continue until you choose to face your fears. Only then will life move forward smoothly. Now, this card is definitely associated with this lunar eclipse in Pisces. It's wrapping up an 18-month cycle in reference to us learning as a collective how to let go and let God, how to not pick things apart, not being a perfectionist, not always having to be in control. Sometimes, well, most of the time, we put limitations on ourselves, and we think that we know best for ourselves and our life because we think in a limited, linear way. However, the universe is vast. It's multiple, it's like open world open. Anything could happen. And the universe and God knows much more, and our higher self, about what is possible than our limited mind. So this card is saying, trust and understand that there is a bigger and better path. You just have to let go of control, let go of outcome. And that's exactly what this eclipse is asking of us on the 27th. So this card is reminding you not to worry about your choices. Instead, choose to move in a direction that provides peace and power in the present moment. You may not always understand the reason for the direction that you're being guided to take, but if you allow your inner light to illuminate your path, you will soon see and experience the beauty of where you are headed. Regardless, there is no right or wrong path. You will be guided towards the path that assists your soul's maturation to attain higher wisdom. Making decisions from your heart helps minimize future resistance when faced with challenging situations. The more you align with inner stillness, the greater your ability to take intentional action that will lead you towards the life that you deserve. And lastly, I picked from the Akashic Records, self-realization, doubt. So maybe there's been some doubt in your mind about your success, the way forward, trusting in the universe, or in love. Because this to me looks like a heart with her hair and all those beautiful flowers. And then difficulties. So maybe through these difficulties and this, you have come to a self-realization, and it's asking us not to doubt anymore. So I'll go ahead and look up these cards in the book and don't sacrifice yourself for someone else, and don't self-sabotage. Put yourself first. You are your own priority. Okay, that's also Leo. Okay. 35. Difficulties. This refers to spanners in the work, to the adversity that hampers a smooth achievement of your projects or wishes, or the fulfillment of your incarnation. On the card, difficulties are represented by the spiny rustaro bush, preventing the young man from moving forward. Look at the stick and the young man is holding. It represents his ability to take action. The young man can remain stuck behind the bush or choose to use the stick to hack a way through moving forward and overcoming his challenges. So it's saying that we have the tools that we need to get out of our own way and overcome these hurdles or difficulties. Now let's see, 47. This card expresses completely slowing down, sheds light on a battle between your heart and mind. It seems that you don't listen enough to your desires and heart or what is good for you. Wow, that's crazy. All these heart activating cards that came out for this Leo solar eclipse on August 12th. So I will go ahead and end it with one of these. They're funny affirmations. You will never have this day again, which honestly isn't much of a loss. These are funny. Let's do one more. Let's do a pink one to match my nails. Radiate positivity or else. Love it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the card reading. I will have the solar eclipse video out for you before Wednesday. Peace out, your Lucid Living Coach, Karina. Oh, don't forget, mark your calendars. I'm going to have a moon gathering on video for this month that you could purchase for $10. The physical moon gathering will be held at Messiah's on September 21st at 6:30. So mark your calendars. And the paint and sip for the fall equinox, are you kidding me? Right? September 26th. This whole year has flown by. I can't wait until Saturn gets into Taurus when time starts to slow down because I can't keep up. All right. Peace out. Your Lucid Living Coach, Karina.